Hello everyone, my name is Ebony. I'm the owner of Sin Lily Cosmetic, and I wanted to come on here and talk about something that's rarely discussed. And I'm also going to be putting in my little 2 cents on the whole Yava Nikki Yannon situation that blew up like a couple months ago. And this is not me trying to bring it back up or trying to make profit or anything of that. I just wanted it to kind of pass over a little bit and then come say my thought on the whole situation. So I don't want anything negative or anything like that to come out this situation. I'm just saying some things that I've been thinking about. If you're interested in listening to what I have to say, please continue to watch and please like and subscribe. So one thing that's rarely discussed about the beauty brand industry is that it's insanely competitive, and the niche that I'm in is even more competitive. And as you know, the anime stuff was really popular during the panoramic, and so many different anime brands, clothing brands, accessories, and so many different more things popped up around that time. So of course you had a whole bunch of anime inspired businesses pop up around the same time. Also, it all started with Mocha P Beauty. She was the very first one to come out with an anime brand, and I think a lot of us really got inspired by her and saw that, okay, it's okay for you to truly make a brand into yours. So a lot of us anime inspired or anime fan thought that, okay, we can also do that because we see her being very successful at it. So around, I want to say the end of 2020 is when most of the anime brands popped up. Yeah, Yava, Expressions, Nikki Yannon, me, Sin Lily, and then I'm also say Taylor Beauty and a couple other ones popped up. And it was insanely competitive. It was brutal. It was people trying to market off anime that was very extremely popular at the time. It was just a whole lot of. It was very frustrating being an anime brand during that period because a lot of brands grew way faster than others. So just imagine trying to make something that you really put time and effort into to become popular and sell, and also kind of create a community, and then a bigger brand just like a couple weeks to a couple months later doing something that's similar, just sweeping all your process out of the park, and all of a sudden you're copying, you're doing this, you're doing that. It can be very frustrating. And on top of that, being in the beauty community or in the beauty space in general is also very competitive because trends pop up constantly. Like once you get a product, at least for me, once I get a product that's on trend, within days or even overnight the trend is over with. So it's extremely hard to continue to try to keep up with trends and try to show old products in new ways that fits trends, and it's just a lot of work. So saying all of that, you can imagine all the different drama and all the different kind of stuff that can pop up when trying to ride the coattail of those trends. Like trying to stay relevant, it is so easy to accidentally step on each other's toes without realizing, and I think that's what happened with a lot of the anime community. And with the whole Yava and Nikki Yannon situation that kind of blew up a couple months ago, and this is not me trying to ride that bandwagon or trying to make profit off it. I'm just saying this what I think might have happened. I think we might all have stepped on each other's toes trying to be relevant and stay on trend with and market our products in the current beauty space or time. And I honestly think that no one's trying to copy each other and no one's out here trying to steal ideas. But honestly, there's only so much you can create when it comes to anime aesthetic and beauty in general. Sometimes things just overlap, and the differences is about how you make it your own, and how you put your heart and really make it, you know, fit your brand. So my brand, Sinlily, is not as big as some other brands out there. At one point it was growing extremely fast, but that kind of died off once other brands got bigger, and I guess I just didn't, or my brand just didn't fit the trend or whatnot. Not that I'm sad about it. Well, I am a little bit sad about it, but not that I'm complaining or anything like that. But even at my brand size, I've been putting in so many different uncomfortable and just complete drama for no reason. And honestly, it's not even funny anymore. It's just stuff just getting out of hand. But yeah, stuff really honestly got out of hand. And I think it's time for us to kind of sit back and really look in at what the situation is. Because at the same time, when you think about it, brands, smaller brands are fighting for a space to, you know, be included with all the other bigger brands that's out, that's not anime inspired or that's not just indie. So people are thinking about making money, putting out new products, just being very creative and paying bills, and just so many other things that goes into with running a business. So when you see another brand kind of have something similar to yours, it might be like, okay, I've worked so hard for this certain thing, and then all of a sudden somebody else is doing the same thing as me. My stuff is not being seen. It seems like their product is so much more popular than mine, and now this brand got their little minions coming in my comments or emailing me or in my DMs talking about I need to take my products down, or I'm copying and all this other kind of stuff. It's really easy to get in that mindset that another brand is out here to hurt you, but honestly, it's, to me, what I think it is that we're all just trying to not only make a living, because most of the brands that's out here, this is like our full-time job. So it's either that we make this work, or we got to try to go find another way to make money to support ourselves. So I think that's honestly what happened with the whole Nikki-Yana and Yava Expression situation, is that both of them was trying to fit the trends that was going on, and they might have kind of brushed each other's feathers a little bit, and one felt like the other is copying, and one was just minding their own business, and then all of a sudden it spirals into something that shouldn't have happened. And honestly, I feel like that whole situation could have been just talked, realized what was happening, and just been over and done with. But it's been dragged on for years and years and years, and it's for some reason keep popping up. So I really think we all should just sit and talk, or maybe just even block each other might even be better, and just, you know, keep moving forward and trying to grow our own business instead of worrying about what the next business is doing. And it might seem harsh that I'm saying it like that, but I'm just so over, like I said, I am a small business, but I'm so over all the drama and the stuff that I get dragged into because of other bigger, smaller businesses is, you know, going through a situation or whatever like that. I honestly think that stuff is going to be similar no matter how different you try to make it. Makeup is makeup, and things have been done before, and all we're doing is putting our own little twist in it. Like, honestly, let me take you back with the whole Yava situation with me. I had black lip gloss. At one point, it was extremely viral. Let me say this. I started out with black lipstick, or just different lipsticks. My black was my #1 product. Then I put out black lip gloss, and that caught traction. Then Mocha P Beauty was also big around that time, and she was putting out different products and stuff, and I think a lot of people got inspirations and ideas from her videos and different stuff on how to make their brand fit their style. So I got line art created for me to put on my tubes, just to say, okay, this is Sinlily, we're goth, anime, magical, and this is what we're all about. But I feel like Yava might have thought that I stepped on her toes a little bit with the line art, because there's only so much you can do. I can't change the color because I didn't have that much money, so white line art was the only thing that I could do. And a lot of her fans and people that supported her, I guess, brought it to her attention that I made the tubes that way, and they sent a whole bunch of hate my way comments, people reporting my videos, people reporting my channels. At one point, nobody didn't even notice, but my channel or my TikTok got banned for like a whole week because of it. So when that whole situation happened, I think it wasn't handled the best on her end and my end, because I was already frustrated with what was going on. And therefore her to come on and say that I need to take down whatever I already spent thousands of dollars doing because she felt like it was similar to hers, even though it had already been done before. Yeah, we probably didn't handle that situation correctly. But all saying, it's only so much you can do to change products. And like, we're all getting, you know, products manufactured in China, and China actually sells, unless if you got some type of contract or something, China's showing other people your products and making products based off of that. Like my friend Taylor Beauty, or when I was looking for boxes, I had them send samples, and one of her boxes actually came in the sample. Also, when I received my boxes, I guess the manufacturer is advertising, and they sent your box to, like, her actual makeup box. They was promoting that box to me, so I know that, okay, yeah, they can make this item the way they wanted to. So it's not only that we're seeing each other's stuff, but also China, the manufacturers, is also promoting your products to other brands, and where that's what other brands are getting ideas based off your products too, just to be clear and let that be known. So it's a lot of stuff that we're going through and we don't say that's happening. But anyways, that's the whole situation that happened with me and Yava. I blocked her, she blocked me, and we moved on. This whole thing is just frustrating and exhausting, because you're stuck between trying to stay ahead of trends and trying to stay true to your brand, and you want to be different, but there's only so many ways to, you know, put the same inspiration without overlapping a little bit. Even though with all of that, I still believe in what I'm building with Sinlily, and I believe there's space for everyone. There's plenty of money for everyone, and I believe that it's how you do things and the love that you put into your brand and the little details and little tweaks that you make into your products that really make your product stand out. Like I say, if your product was meant to be popular, it's gonna be popular. If people like your brand, they like your brand. If people want to buy from you, they're gonna buy from you. So it doesn't really matter if another company have something similar to you. It's so many different big brands that got another competitor that got something that looks directly the same as theirs, but they're still popular. They still make a whole bunch of sales and still up and running and able to put out even more products. So I think this whole anime brand thing is just it's just really competitive and messy at sometimes. And the thing is about it is nobody can really take away your originality, your passion, and your dreams. And it's just up to the brand to keep building and keep putting stuff out. And people will still support and buy from you. Like, your people will find you. But yeah, that's the end of my little rant. I hope that it made sense. And I just wanted to get that off my chest because it's been heavy on my heart for a long time. I just think a lot of things is out of our control, and no matter what you do or put out, it's something that's always going to be similar. It's just, you just stay in your lane and keep on pushing. If your product is meant to be popular, it's going to be popular. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But thank you for listening to my little rant. If you vibe with this, hit that like button, subscribe. And once again, this is not me trying to make profit or bring it up. I just wanted to tell you how I felt about the whole situation. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my coffee and enjoy my night. And thanks for watching my Gothic Babes, and I'll see you in the next video.